Welcome back. As you can see, there is progress. Hold on a second. Taster's choice. You know, I like my coffee. All right. As you can see, there is some great progress that I have in here. So, just to get into it right away, don't forget like, share, subscribe, do that whole good stuff so I can keep doing this for you guys. All right. And keep the questions coming. I try to answer them. And I'm looking forward to like, share, subscribe, and what else is there? If I forget something, put it in there. All right, let's get to the good stuff. So as you can see, I finished the background completely. It was done before, but now I'm fine tuning it as I go. There's still more snow to be done down here on my snow owl. I want to make it more fluffy, more vibrant. So, but that comes later when I'm in the perfecting stages. Right now, I'm concentrating on, as you can see, this area. I'm traveling it over to the other area and I'm getting this wing in. And as you can see, I put the feet in. The reason I put the feet in, because usually I like to do stuff like this, detail and all that stuff last or towards the ending, is because I needed to get perspective. I needed to know how far I want the feet to go back and how blurry I want to make them, right? Because everything is about perspective. So I brought the head out more than the original drawing because I like to do it. I like to make my changes on it. And I've curled this wing in a little bit more too, because I wanted to make it look like it's hovering and whoa, it's going to expand. So I've done that. Eyes and all that stuff I'll put in later. It's not very important right now. I put some white into the face again to help me draw. You have to understand when you're drawing in stuff like this, right? Especially in this detail. And I love pastels because pastels challenges you. And you have to put in certain areas to help you draw another area. Like I put in this feet here to help me draw this wing to give me perspective. As you can see, my owl is turned a little bit more. I put in this feet now to help me with underneath the owl. Again, pushing it back. So everything could come more forward, right? And I'm going to detail the feathers a little bit down here. Now, unlike oil paint, you can blend forever, right? Oil painting, you can make it as soft as you want, hyper realism, because you can go on forever. You can go as much detail as you want. Linseed oil is a gift, right? But what I like about pastels is it challenges you to make it hyper realism because it's harder. And the reason it's harder is because there's smudging. You can't get a sharp line. Now you can add mediums to it, like, a little bit of oil, acrylics, and make certain things pop out, which is what I like to do too. But the overall drawing is pastel. And when you have pastel, there's a lot less control over the chalk, right? Because you have to blend, use a kneaded eraser, chop away at it. And you touch another area, you got to reblend that. So there's a lot going on that challenges me when I draw. And the reason I'm talking so much about this is somebody asked me about that, why I like pastels. So it challenges me, unlike acrylics, unlike oil, unlike pencil, because like I said, that stuff doesn't challenge me anymore. You can make it as hyper realism as you want, photographic realism. I like to have the art part still left in it to do. My thing is you can look at it and go, oh wow, that looks like a picture, and then you go up close and you see the art part of it, right? When it's oil, sometimes even acrylic, you can make it so good your eyes can you can't even tell, which is great for if you're into that style. But I'm not. I don't want to be. That's not my style. That's not my niche, I should say. Right. My niche is to make it look as soft, and pastel allows you to do that. As detailed, pastel allows you to do that. As photorealistic, pastels challenge you to do that, and that's what I love about it. And I love the way I'm able to just use my hands, touch it, blend it, all that good stuff, right? I get to change it around. So, excuse me. So again, this is the shadow down there from obviously the owl lifting up. I'm gonna darken that a little bit more, bring that out more. I put the nail in. I increased the size of the nail because on the picture it looked kind of tiny and the snow took a lot of it, and I wanted to make it come out a little bit more. So that's why I did that. Okay, and like I said, I made it more at an angle, and I made it fold in more because like I said, I wanted to be that whole expansion. Things are really gonna pop more when I put the eyes in and the beak, and I put more white and I show some more shadowing down here to bring his face forward. All right. And up here, these are the light where the light's hitting the snow. That's why you see it like that. This is underneath, obviously underneath him. So, but like I said, I plan on making it more puffy, more softer, and do that. So that's it for now. Obviously, more videos are going to be coming on my work. Keep the questions coming. Like, share, subscribe, um, all that good stuff. And if I forget one, just put it in there for me. And keep the questions coming. And once again, this is a snow owl done in pastel. It's 32 by 40. Somebody asked me the size. I like working in 32 by 40 because for me, that's a decent size. Can I go bigger? Obviously, I can. But 32 by 40 is a nice size in a home. And I've grown accustomed to it. All right. So once again, coffee in hand, taster's choice. I like Taster's Choice Instant. Yes, I got the brew stuff and all that, my little, cappuccino and all that stuff. I love all that stuff, but I really love, I don't know why I like instant so much, but enough coffee. All right. And once again, it is Rembrandt pastels, and I also use um these pastel, what is Carbothellos. I love my Carbothellos, right? So I love that. Also, I forgot to mention, the wings are black, right? You see the black in the wings. There's always, I'm gonna zoom in and show you some detail, but you wouldn't believe it. There's black, and if you really want to make it look soft and all that, and you'll see when I zoom in, there's also uh, a shade of brown around it that looks like blue. It's not just black on white. You have to learn how to soften up the edges, right? And to the human eye, to me, it looked brown. Sometimes it looked blue. So I put that in each and every one of these little black to bring it out even more. And when you do that, it looks more, again, it looks more organic, more 3D. But I'll explain later on that as we finish the project. And I guess that's it. All right, so this is Antoine Christopher signing off, coffee in hand. Looking forward to the next drawing. Oh, actually, finish this one, then looking forward to the next one, which is cool because I got a good project coming up. All right, take care. Bye.